to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Yeah, good evening and welcome back to Gateway Sports Academy. I am Steve Witterhack, and I'm here to bring you the play-by-play along with Battle Line Films. Bringing you all the video work you're seeing here on the Elite Court for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Sitting in Saukville for our location. I know they're playing up in the Appleton area today and a few other places too, I know. Within this, so many teams involved in this. Three-point basket straight away, and that is good for Braylon Calhoun from Milwaukee Academy of Science, taking on Wisconsin Lutheran. 8th grade basketball here at Gateway Sports Academy. Ball was knocked loose, and got a chance to see both these teams. I've been calling games here for this is my third time. Got to see the Milwaukee Academy of Science team. I got to see them play earlier today in a loss to Spash High School. Nice drive to the basket, putting it in. He is Wyatt Hotchkiss. Pretty solid-looking young man out there, and goes right to the rack with it, puts it away. So here we go. The last 8th grade game I'll be calling. You only have one more game after this. I've been calling games since 1 o'clock this afternoon. All 8th grade games, including this game. And Hotchkiss is going to pick up a foul, poking the ball away from Kamani Montgomery. Yeah, exciting game that we had just before this one. I saw Spash lose to Martin Luther, the Spartans, in that ball game. They came from behind and ended up winning that game against Spash, one of the better teams also in this league. They both are, and just different styles out there. You got pretty aggressive out there, and a good job by Martin Luther to come back. Nice little shot in the lane. What a special player, Braylon Calhoun. Looks like he should be a junior or senior on any of the varsity teams out there. Saw him throw one down earlier today, and that lost to Spash. Nice looking shot, good body control, and made that shot in the lane. Three-pointer for the right corner is no good, misses everything, and comes MAC heading the other way with it. Clemens has it, loses control of the ball, but that goes off from one of the Lutheran players. So 5-2 here in the early going. This second to last game of the day, game of the day, I should say. Shot from the corner, that is good from number 23. That is Michael Gresk. Had himself a nice game earlier, too. 8-2 now the lead, but yeah, second to last game of the day here on the Elite Court here in Saukville. I think it's still considered Saukville here. I'm not sure, but I know where the place shows up on the map. Okay, good move coming in on the right side and putting it up, and DiGiorgio, but they did give him the basket. They did on that. Joey DiGiorgio on that one, and earns himself a free throw. High arcing shot, good rotation, but did not finish. A little off on that one. Calhoun gets the rebound and heading the other way. The Novas, Milwaukee Academy of Science. Had to ask one of the players about that. What are you guys called? That one somehow did not go in. And getting the rebound is Kid Knipple pushing it up now. Knipple with the rebound gives it off to his teammate DeGiorgio. I get that right, DeGiorgio. Get it right yet. Owen Lazinski has the ball out near the free throw line and ends up drawing a foul, and that'll be on Kamani Montgomery. 8-4, the lead now for Milwaukee Academy of Science. Should be a pretty good game. Looking forward to this one. And that was going to get blocked. Calhoun goes up and blocks a shot of Hotchkiss. That's going to get taken away the other way. Reitenfeld gets it. Malachi gets the steal, and Vikings with the basketball from the free throw line. That bounces off high off the rim and goes in. Finds its way in for Lazinski. He gets the bucket, has his team within 2 now. 8-6 in favor of the Novas. Three-pointer right side, and that is no good. Battle for the basketball, and coming up with it are the Novas. And picking up a foul will be Joey DeGiorgio. Getting confused, like maybe, sure that was me? MAS gets it back. They get into Calhoun, gets it back out on top. Kobe has a little crossover dribble. Montgomery goes out, kicks it out left side to Calhoun. It goes right to the rack and just so smooth. Total control on that one for Calhoun. He's got now 7 points in the game. Yeah, I enjoyed watching before and showing us stuff early in this ball game. Hotchkiss ends up just kind of having to throw the ball back to one of his teammates before he traveled. That rims out no good on Knippel's shot. And the Novas taking it the other way, and they like to push it, and push it a little too fast on that one, throwing it out of bounds. Pass by Jalen Kobe, leading his teammate a little bit too much. 10-6 the lead now for the Novas of Milwaukee Academy Science. Knippel gets the inbounds pass, and he'll work his way up the court right now, being guarded the whole way up the court by Gresk. Gresk, a nice player. Saw him play in that game against Spash. Had some nice moments in that ball game. Well, you get the long arms of Calhoun up there. That throws off everything up there. How are you going to get it past that guy? So Walls has it. And get it back down to the right corner. A little head fake, and finally just get it out on top. Nice job by MAS to correct and looking for that open look and keep on finding a hand in their face no matter where they go with it. 3-point shot from the left corner, and all that patience pays off as Mason Walls buries one from the left corner. 10-9 the score in this ball game in favor of the Novas. Left-handed drive in the lane and chasing it down and getting it is Walls. Walls brings it over half court, trying to stay out of any kind of double team. Good heads up at an 8th grade level. And finally coming up with a little battle there to get in, putting up towards the rim and not getting it to fall was DeGiorgio. Little battle for the ball in this end too, and that one's going to end up being saved before he goes out of bounds. Back on top, 3-point shot straight away, front of the rim, no good. And getting the rebound is DeGiorgio. And the ball, bring the ball up now for Wisconsin Lutheran. The Vikings used to play in the Wisconsin Little 10. When I played basketball, we played against the Vikings. I made trips down to Milwaukee and played against them. Nice job by Knippel chasing that ball down that was tapped away from him. Going to kick it out to the right side, and that one missed it off the back of the rim on the shot by Walls. Walls goes back down the court and defends, and he's going to tie the ball up, and possession arrow pointing toward Wisconsin Lutheran. Nope. Towards MAS. Mrs. Knippel fooled me on that one, pointing down the Wisconsin Lutheran way. A little power drive from the left side, no resistance on that one, putting it in Marvin Clements. Both these teams from the Milwaukee area. Walls gets a shot blocked. And MAC with the ball. Going down as Grez gets it to go. Gress gets it to go, kind of keeps his body in the way to protect the basketball. Puts the ball in and gets himself a free throw on top of it. Found out no way to get yourself all your nachos eaten in a given night while you're doing games. Just don't. Chips aren't a great thing to do when you're announcing a game. Ball knocked loose and Gress gets it, throws it up with the left hand. That's no good. The battle for the ball and in the hands of the Novas. Calhoun tapping the ball over to Kobe to set things up again for Milwaukee Academy of Science. 3-point shot from the right side is no good. Chasing it down is Kneppel, brings it up along the right side of the court. Thought about the three. Going to get it inside and turnaround shot in the lane, no good. Little strong. And now 14-9 the lead for MAC. Press goes up, gets it knocked out of his hands, and coming up with it is DeGiorgio. Leads the charge, goes up with the left hand, comes up short of the shot, and grabbing the rebound is Charlie Calhoun. Kneppel gets it out to Hotchkiss out on that left side, the right side. And block shot, and then we're heading the other way. It's going to get knocked out of bounds off from Wisconsin Lutheran. Yeah. Yeah, definitely give the crew a thumbs up on the quality of play you have in this league here, Dan. So nice job at bringing it. You really are bringing the best from 4th grade to 8th grade into this league. So these kids all benefit from it. The coaches love that. So all four courts going right now here at the Gateway Sports Academy. Goes Calhoun straight away, 3-point shot, no good. And it's going to be off from MAS and out of bounds. Did I say MAC this whole way? Yep. Yeah. So Lutheran with the basketball, 3-point shot set up over on the left side is no good. Calhoun gets a rebound. MAS bringing the ball up. Calhoun is going to be a special. I can't wait to see what he does in high school. And Kid Kneppel takes it over on the right side. Little Euro step. Giannis steps there towards the basket and gets it to go. It's his first points of the ball game. 14-11 in favor of Milwaukee Academy of Science. MAC, where did they get that from? Novas with the basketball. Down in the corner with a little hesitation. And a foul on Wisconsin Lutheran. Good battle out there. We got a timeout on the court. Back after this, live from Gateway Sport Academy. Yeah, great fast-paced battle going on so far between Wisconsin Lutheran and Milwaukee Academy of Science, MAS. I'm Steve Witterhack again, bringing you the game, and thanks to Battle Line Films doing a great job on the video presentation of this. Calhoun gets it, kicks it back out on top. 3-pointer on the way, and that is no good on the shot from Kobe. And it is Viking basketball. Yeah, back in the Little 10 when I played high school ball for a lot of years. Back in my hometown of Waupun, played against Wisconsin Lutheran, both West Bend schools, East and West. That one's knocked away. 2-on-1 break. Look out. Here goes Calhoun and tosses it down. Big-time basketball player Braylon Calhoun throws it down. And he gets fouled at the end of it, so he gets himself a free throw besides. I definitely knew that was coming. It's a 2-on-1. They're going to feed Calhoun. And last thing they do when they do their warm-ups is they have Braylon go up and kind of get above the rim and just kind of toss it down through the hole. The whole team kind of goes towards the basket. Then they run back after he does that. Lucky to see that in a lot of high school games, and I've seen him a couple times throwing it down here today. Some pretty special athletes here on the 8th grade level, 7th, really all the levels here in this league. And again, the pressure defense, Lutheran gives it up, and it's going to get knocked off the hands, it looks like, of DeGiorgio, and it'll be the Nova's basketball. So we'll have one more game to do after this one, and that'll wrap things up on the elite court. 6th grade basketball game. Calhoun goes in, kind of lowers his shoulder, and this is the shot, and kind of swallowing the whistles here on this ball game. A couple of the better teams in the league with these two teams going at it. Well, Spash beat this team, MAS, earlier today, and that one's tapped away, and again, hands everywhere, challenging every pass out there are the Novas. Get it back out on top. And that one's going to bounce out, and again, it's going to be a battle the whole way. Nothing's going to come easy here for either team. Nice feed over on the left side of the basket, going up, getting fouled. He is Bowen Lazinski. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Yep, the 6th grade game will have Wauwatosa West, the Trojans, taking on Milwaukee Lutheran, the Red Knights. The other teams we had in that Wisconsin Little 10 back in the day had Hartford, you had Watertown, at Beaver Dam was also in that. Oconomowoc, the Coonies. This free throw is good for Lazinski. Next free throw on the way, and that is also good. He's got 4 points. And he has his team back within 4 points. 17-13 the lead now for Milwaukee Academy of Science. Very accommodating with all the guys that have run this league, and I had other different ones that, this one's going to be chased down back over on the back court and bringing it back up. He is Colby. Very nice. Keep you fed, keep you hydrated here. Make sure you're all right. Trying to give Dan Damask my keys, though. Can you start my car up? Probably about 8 or 9 degrees. That's a nice three-point shot from the left corner for Michael Gresk. His second three. He's now got 8 points in the game. More full court pressure. And Lutheran bringing it up. Hotchkiss has it. So back over to Walls. Walls that on the perimeter and back in the hands of Wyatt Hotchkiss. The drive on the left side, they kick it out back on top, and it seems like there's a hand in your face where no matter where you go on the court, but a nice drive, a little floater in the lane by Breitenfeld. Malachi puts it in. It's kind of hanging around Wisconsin Lutheran, only down by 5, 20-15. Got 2:35 and counting down here in the first half. I figure I need about 3 chips is what I'll probably get in during halftime. They want to keep things moving here. Teams will be able to go home after this. A 16-footer straight away is no good. On the shot by Colby, and Lutheran with the basketball trying to tighten things up just a little bit more. Hotchkiss gets it. Just back out on top over to Breitenfeld. Down along that right block with it. 3 defenders on him just like that. 3-point shot up. It's going to miss a little wide right, and it's going to end up in the hands of MAS. And looking down the court and releasing early and getting the pass and putting it in is Jalen Colby. His first basket of the first half. Hotchkiss three-pointer from the right side, a little too strong. Weak side rebound in the hands of Montgomery. Handled for the ball, and they're going to say it is Nova basketball. Down to 1.5 minutes left here in the first half. Big battle between these two teams going at it strong here at, again, in Saukville. We've been to Saukville once before, and I think I found out they don't have a high school here, so I don't know what gym we played. I thought we played here before. Calhoun's going to get it inside, and that one's going to somehow hold up on the rim and go in for him. Calhoun having himself a nice first half. He's got 10 points, 12 points already. He's a nice player. It'll be fun to see what he does when he gets up in high school. Knippel has it, gets cut off on his drive attempt over on the right side. Goes in and tries to scoop one up, and there's going to be a foul called on the Novas. Knippel draws the foul and heads at the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's got 2 points in the game so far. First free throw is good. A 9-point deficit now for the Vikings. They've got quite a few players. I know there was other players I've seen for them in the last couple of times I've called the game from. Next one crawls in. I wanted to find out. That's one name I wanted to find out with Isaac from their team. Unbelievable player, great scorer. But I'm sure it's either his name was Zarati. I kept on calling him Zarati. I went with that, but I didn't ask anybody. There's no time before that game. I was kind of hoping he's here tonight so I could get that one squared away. So 2 free throws for Braylon Calhoun. Filling up the old scoring column here in this first half. Empty 0 right there for that one. Comes up short. Nice rotation he has on his shot. A pretty good demeanor out there, too. He's a pretty laid-back guy from what I've seen so far from what I've seen today. And that one also comes up short. Ball is loose, and coming up with it is Hotchkiss. Lutheran gets it back. We're down to under 30 seconds left. Knippel has it. Top of the key. Kind of setting things up. Looks inside. Nice backdoor cut, but Hotchkiss gets the ball kicked out. 2 and 3-point shot up. No good. And coming up with the ball is Montgomery, bringing it up along the left side. That was taken away by Knippel. Down to 10 seconds left. And gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and it'll be Wisconsin Lutheran taking it out down their baseline. Kid Knippel inbounding for Wisconsin Lutheran. Hotchkiss goes up with the left hand, comes up short on his shot. Calhoun gets it down to 2 seconds left, throws it up the court. And that's going to go off before the missed shot anyway. And your halftime score is Milwaukee Academy of Science is at 24 and Wisconsin Lutheran 17. We'll take a break right now, come back with the second half after this on Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more. Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Which one of you is going to fix this?
Everything was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. Do you need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Thank you. I feel like I need to slow down the camera.
Okay, we are back for the second half. A 7-point deficit for Wisconsin Lutheran. They get the ball first. Hotchkiss gets it. Passes it back over to Lazinski. And back to Knippel. Top of the key extended right now. Spins around, keeps his dribble, and gets it back to his teammate over to Kelly. We're going to throw it up on the steal, and heading the other way with it is Montgomery. Goes up and puts it in and draws the foul. Brings that one up towards the basket and gets it to go. Yeah, a lot of speed on the Milwaukee Academy of Science team, and to beat you down the court. Back of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound is Clements, and they reset right now. Yeah, the Novas with the basketball and a lead in this ball game. Yeah, it looks like Kneppel's going to pick up a foul as Montgomery was racing by, so foul on the Vikings. 26-17, just a little ways into the second half of play. Again, one more game that I'll be calling here, and that'll be a sixth grade game coming up next. Three-pointer left corner, that is nothing but net for Grest. His third three of the ball game. He's now got 11 points. And nice little look inside. Nice feed inside, but a blocked shot inside on the shot by the Vikings. And back out on top over to Kneppel to reset. Don't have time to relax, and trying to flick it up and draw the foul. And was going to get help getting up, and he's going to be shooting himself a couple free throws once he does. Get Knippel with the 4 points in the first half, 2 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. 29-17, your score right now. Makes the first free throw, gets his team back within 11. Second free throw also good. So a 10-point lead for Milwaukee Academy of Science. Goes Calhoun on the right side, and just going to kick it out for a three-point attempt from his teammate. Front of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound, putting it up, coming up short. And the Vikings come up with a rebound, so they dodge a bullet on a couple shots there. Three-point shot away, and that does not go. And we're heading the other way. And a travel is going to be called. Always trying to run the court, always somebody releasing at all times whenever there's a rebound or a shot going up. And it'll be a travel on Montgomery, and it'll be Viking basketball. Yeah, looking for some traps right now, and Knippel leads the charge up. Hotchkiss gets it, goes up strong with the left hand. Nice strong shot there by Wyatt Hotchkiss. Now just an 8-point lead for the Novas. Gresk gets it, kicks it out the right side, and that's going to come up well short. Long rebound back in the hands of the Novas. Another three. They reload for another one. That's too strong. Calhoun, of course, look at the rebound. Nobody's in front of him. He'll take it. He puts it back up and in. It's 14 points in the game now for Braylon Calhoun. One gets knocked away from Kneppel, and back in the hands of the Milwaukee Academy of Science, and going in with the left hand, putting it in as Kobe, and gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to try to get the three-point play. Yeah, quick hands out there, and as soon as once the ball gets loose a little bit, then somebody else heads down, and it's got some numbers coming down in your favor. You play the kind of fast-paced ball the Milwaukee Academy of Science does. Kobe's free throw comes up short. A little battle for the basketball. Coming in and tying it up was Kamani Montgomery. Got a good jump in there and got right in front of the basket, right where that ball came down. And the alternating possession arrow pointing to Milwaukee Academy of Science. Calhoun gets the inbounds pass, hands it off over to Kobe. Working around the horn right now. Three-point shot by Gresk in the right corner, and he buries it. That is his fourth three of the ball game. He's got two of them here in the second half. Has his team up by 15 now, 35-21. And then another steal, and going in for the lay-in, putting it in is Kobe again, just taking over defensively, and defense turning into offense automatically for the Novas. That's another one gets taken away. Greska's going to get it, goes up, and this flicks it up. Oh, he's going to try to. Well, I was expecting him to go up and throw it down. He just flicks it up there and puts it in, and right now Nova's taking over in this ball game. And on the breakaway, finally getting a bucket, he is Wisconsin Lutheran. We're playing the fast-paced ball right now, and just tossing up on that left side, putting it in. The unknown player, number 12. This is a track meet. These guys are winded right now and a little beat up right now, but it's a fast-paced basketball game. And Milwaukee Academy of Science taking it out a little bit that they got beat by Spash earlier today, and pretty good ball game between those two teams. Now there's some top-notch competition. Like I said, a lot of these teams, there's a few of these teams I'm pretty sure would do very well playing up as a high school team. Three-pointer left corner up for Kneppel. Kneppel with a bucket. His first three of the ball game. He's got 9 points now for the Vikings. Calhoun's going to get it inside and just get past the contact and gets it to go. Keeps on putting him in, Braylon Calhoun. Vikings with the ball, but in trouble right now, trailing by 18 points. Going to get it back out on top. Hotchkiss has it, cross-court pass. Kneppel's going to go along the baseline, goes up and gets it to go. Nice strong move there by Kid Kneppel. Got a timeout. We'll do the same back with more boys basketball action from Gateway Sport Academy.
I need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Everything was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Not a great performance being put on now by Milwaukee Academy of Science. That aggressive basketball that they play. And really pulling away from Wisconsin Lutheran, leading now 44-28. The floater and getting the rebound and getting rejected. Calhoun will launch one up in the corner. And that is good. And Calhoun takes a high arching shot and just drains it. Nothing but net on that one. And he also got fouled at the end of it. He gets a free throw, trying to make it a 4-point play. There's some not happy people in the crowd after that one. It rattles home on the free throw for Calhoun. And Wisconsin Lutheran with it, and they're trailing. I know the 20-point deficit right now. That is going to be knocked off the head of Wisconsin Lutheran's Bowen Lazinski. It'll be, might have had a contact in there too that they have to replace. So this is his nose is bleeding. What's going on? Yeah, he's got a bloody nose right now. One of those things that just kind of hit towards your face, and there it is. Nose bleeding on this dry, cold air. It happens quite often. Down to 8:12, and we do have a running clock on this game too, so this one's going to end quickly with this running clock on the ball game. I don't know if that's happened to Wisconsin Lutheran so far. Any of the games that I saw. But they do have a bunch of kids that they have on their roster, and not everybody can make it all the time. It's kind of nice they have that convenience where they don't have to commit every weekend that they're going to play in this tournament to be here. And I saw some nice players that they had before that if they put everybody together, all the best guys, it could be a little bit different story. I know they had a really nice score in Isaac, I'm just going to say Zarate. And I was kind of hoping to see him play again. He was a fun basketball player to watch. Ooh, nice try there by DeGiorgio, but just going to get it to fall. Then they go down the other one, and that's what they do. They make you pay immediately. Montgomery gets the bucket. 7:14 and counting down in the ball game. That one knocked away by Calhoun, who was a lot of physical play out here, and everybody going at it hard out there, so that's just simply going to happen. And the clock keeps on ticking as they got the running clock here. Trying to get things done, get people home, enjoy a bit of their Saturday night yet. I've got about an hour and 7-minute drive, I think it is, when you go to GPS to Waupun from here. And hopefully ask Dan to ask one of the organizers to give him my keys. Hey, can you start my car for me? I don't expect him to do that. I'll go out. I'm a Wisconsin guy. I'll be fine. Nice job by DeGiorgio to get the rebound, and he's going to bring it up now for the Vikings. Around the back right in front of us and kicks it out right side. Shot from the right corner of that, and this is everything on the shot by Walls. One of those odd ages, too. I mean, there's some guys out here that look like full-grown men on an 8th grade basketball court, and then some guys that aren't even close to getting to that mature-looking age that all out there just don't have nothing going with facial hair or anything like that. Another good run of the court there for Montgomery. And one of those guys out there just got knocked down with Mason Walls. Watch him end up being about 6'10" in high school. He has this huge growing spurt because he still looks very much like a very, very young man out there for the Vikings. Just one of those weird ages. You never know how you're going to mature. Hotchkiss from the left corner. Partially blocked, I believe, on that shot. Yeah, a little tie-up. And another timeout on the court. Let's mention our sponsors another time here. Thanks for supporting youth basketball. Annex Wealth Management. I want to thank them for making this whole league possible, along with help from Ray of Hope Foundation. Jumped on board and help out. And also Lakeside Wealth Management. another one of the sponsors for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League, and I know they're possibly going to get some other sponsors, I'm sure, coming up here in the future. This is a hugely successful league. Not sure what the total number of teams that are in it. It's got to be close to 80, 90 teams that are in it from 4th grade up until you get up to through 8th grade. And again, just a nice league, and you really are getting some great competition. These coaches have got to be just very happy that they get this kind of, I mean, if you lose some games, like Lutheran's having trouble here tonight and probably finish on the bottom end of this one, but they at least had a really good game, numerous games, and you're always playing against good competition almost every game. There are very few clunkers. I haven't seen any. I thought they've all been very competitive teams from all the different levels that I've watched teams here, and they've done a good job finding the best teams and getting everybody to participate. And that's going to count. Nice drive. Either Sam or Emmett. I forgot which one they said. They got 2 11s on here. He did tell me which one is here and which one is not. So it's either Kelly or Mellock that got that one. Got the bucket, earned himself a free throw. Charlie Singleton checking in for the Milwaukee Academy of Science. Said clock keeps on ticking down to 4:20 and counting down to the ball game. That rims out no good. Look, it was all the way in and still found a way to rim out. And just say he lost control of it on his way to the basket off from Kobe. So it'll be Viking basketball, but they're trailing now by a score of 52-30. Clock continues to tick. Yeah, one more game. Here did 7 games when I'm done with this whole night. This is my 6th game of the night. And that's a nice little bucket again. Let's go with the Mellick and Kelly. They even told me they did, but I didn't mark it down because I wasn't by my shoot. But I said, you got 2 number 11s out there, and they mentioned both of their names. It's been a busy day. That one well overshot from the left corner, and then the ball taken away by the guy just came in by Singleton. Not happy with himself. Milwaukee Academy of Science having a very nice game here against a very good Wisconsin Lutheran team. 3-point shot is well short. Under 3 to play now. 52-32, 20-point lead for the Novas. Yeah, they're going to call that one, I think, on Gresk. Yeah, the nice thing, they have a really nice website. You want to check out their website for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Look it up. Return to the basket and putting in a nice strong move there by Hotchkiss. And you want to check that out and see what they're doing for tournaments. They've got another tournament coming up. And look up any of the teams like I do, and I get I can find out what their first name is. I just go by a last name basis here when they give me my sheet. So I'd like to get their first names. So kind of look that up for the game to see from all the way from 4th grade up to 8th grade. Got Wauwatosa West. I'm going to look that up right now, just going to their website and look that up, and I can get the first names of the 8 or 10 players they have and write those down. I'd at least say their first names a few times during the game. And they'll be playing Milwaukee Lutheran, the Red Knights. Will be another foul. 52-34. And MAS is going to win this ball game. And I'm just kind of writing down the names for the next game, so I'm ready for that. But yeah, it was some entertaining games throughout the day. We saw some real good games. They went into overtime, and one of the games, and it's been a good day of really good basketball. Saw some special players, so yeah, they've got it going on here in the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Clock just keeps on ticking here. After this game is done, we'll take another break and come back with that 6th grade ball game with Wauwatosa West taking on Milwaukee Lutheran. And a breakaway. I think they're going to let them kind of go on that one. And the game is decided anyway. Decisive victory here for Milwaukee Academy of Science. And Nova's getting it over half court, and I think everybody's going to back off and just say time's running out. So it's going to end with a 56-36 victory for Milwaukee Academy of Science, and a nice victory here against Wisconsin Lutheran. Very athletic team, special athletes on both teams here, and this game is done. So we're going to take another break, and we're going to come back to our next broadcast. If you want to join us again for another game, it's 6th grade basketball, Wauwatosa West taking on Milwaukee Lutheran coming up next. Thanks for joining us on the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Yeah.